Oreo the Brave, a tale of friendship, adventure, and love. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling green hills and sparkling rivers, there was a little dog named Oreo. Oreo wasn't like most dogs in the village. He was special. A striking black and white Royal Caribbean terrier. His fur was as soft as clouds and his bright eyes sparkled with curiosity. But Oreo's story began in a way no one could have imagined. Chapter 1. A Lonely Beginning. Oreo had not always been the strong and confident dog he was now. When he was just a tiny puppy, he had been abandoned. His mother, a stray dog, had been struggling to find food for herself, let alone for a growing litter of puppies. One chilly evening, she had made the heartbreaking decision to leave Oreo and his siblings behind. She couldn't care for them anymore. Little Oreo was left alone in the bushes behind an old stone wall. He whimpered softly, feeling the cold night air wrap around him like a blanket of fear. He had no idea where his mother had gone or why she hadn't come back. All he knew was that he was hungry and scared, but fate had other plans for Oreo. As he lay there, cold and trembling, he heard the soft footsteps of someone approaching. He looked up and saw a girl about his age, 11 years old, her eyes wide with concern as she knelt down to look at him. "Lily, hey there, little one, are you all alone?" The girl, named Lily, had a heart full of kindness. She had always loved animals, and when she spotted Oreo, she knew he needed her. Without thinking twice, Lily scooped him up, wrapped him in her scarf, and ran home as fast as she could. Lily lived in a cozy cottage at the edge of the village. Her family was kind and caring, but they didn't have pets. However, Lily was determined that Oreo would be safe with her. She made a little bed for him in the corner of her room, where she placed soft blankets and a warm cushion. She gave him a bowl of milk, and although Oreo was nervous, he licked it up hungrily. Lily smiled as she watched him. "Lily, don't worry, Oreo. You're safe now." Over the next few weeks, Lily nursed Oreo back to health. She gave him warm bottles of milk, and soon he was eating solid food. His tiny body grew stronger every day, and his coat, once thin and ragged, began to shine like polished marble. Lily and Oreo became the best of friends. They would spend hours playing in the garden, chasing after balls and running through the fields. Lily's laughter and Oreo's joyful barks filled the air with happiness. One crisp autumn morning, Lily took Oreo for a walk through the woods near her home. She had always loved the woods. They were full of magic, mystery, and adventure. As they wandered deeper into the forest, something strange caught Oreo's attention. His ears perked up and his nose twitched. "Lily, what is it, boy?" Oreo barked excitedly and trotted ahead. Lily followed, curious about what he had found. They walked for what seemed like hours until they stumbled upon a hidden grove bathed in sunlight. There, in the middle of the grove, was an ancient tree. Its bark was twisted and gnarled, and its branches stretched high into the sky. Oreo dashed toward the tree, sniffing around its roots. Lily watched in awe as Oreo uncovered something hidden beneath the earth. A small golden key. "Lily, what's this? This looks like it belongs to something special. We should keep it safe." And so, with the golden key in hand, they returned home, unaware that their journey was just beginning. Over the following days, Lily couldn't stop thinking about the key. What could it open? What adventure lay ahead? One evening, as she was sorting through some old books in the attic, she found something that made her heart race. It was a weathered map, tucked away in a dusty old chest. The map was old and faded, but it was clear enough to see that it depicted a hidden treasure buried deep within the forest. At the bottom of the map, there was a drawing of a tree, just like the one Oreo had led them to. "Lily, this is it. This must be where the key goes." She rushed downstairs to show Oreo. He barked excitedly as she held up the map, wagging his tail. "Lily, we're going on an adventure, Oreo. Are you ready?" The next morning, Lily packed a backpack with snacks, a flashlight, and a compass. She tied a red scarf around Oreo's neck, his new special adventurer's scarf, and together they set off on their journey. The forest was thick with trees, and the air smelled of pine and fresh earth. Birds chirped overhead, and the sunlight filtered through the leaves, casting dancing shadows on the ground. As they walked, Oreo led the way, his keen senses guiding them forward. Hours passed, but Lily and Oreo were undeterred. The map led them to the ancient tree in the grove once more. This time they knew exactly what to do. Lily kneeled beside the tree, looking for a hidden lock or a keyhole. To her surprise, the tree's bark seemed to shimmer in the sunlight, and as she pressed her hand against it, she felt a faint pulse beneath her fingers. "Lily, this is it!" She inserted the golden key into a small opening, and with a soft click, the tree's bark split open, revealing a hidden door. Oreo barked excitedly, his tail wagging like mad. Lily's heart pounded with excitement as she opened the door. Beyond it, a narrow staircase led down into the earth, lit by faint golden light. Without hesitation, Lily and Oreo ventured down the stairs. The air grew cooler as they descended, and the walls of the tunnel glimmered with strange markings. At the bottom of the stairs, they found a large chamber filled with treasure, glistening jewels, golden coins, and ancient artifacts. But among the treasure was something even more precious, a small wooden box. Lily knelt down, her breath catching in her throat. She carefully opened the box, and inside there was a note written in elegant script. "To those who find this treasure, may you be blessed with courage and friendship. The greatest treasure is not gold or jewels, but the bonds we share and the love we give." Lily smiled, tears welling up in her eyes. She looked at Oreo, who was sitting beside her, his eyes filled with trust and loyalty. "Lily, you're my greatest treasure, Oreo," she whispered, hugging him tightly. Lily and Oreo left the hidden chamber, their hearts full of joy. The treasure they had found was not gold or jewels, but the bond of friendship that had brought them on this incredible journey. They returned to the village as heroes, their adventure a tale that would be passed down for generations. From that day on, Oreo was no longer the lonely puppy abandoned in the woods. He had a family who loved him, and together they shared many more adventures. He was strong, brave, and loyal, everything a dog should be. As for Lily, she knew that no matter where life took them, she and Oreo would always have each other. Together they had found the most important treasure of all, the unbreakable bond of friendship and love. And so Oreo the Brave lived happily ever after, knowing that every adventure was made brighter with the love of his best friend Lily. The end.